You, there. What is your profession?
Good afternoon, good evening. Welcome to Modern Woman Profession. Today we're gonna special topic. Today we're gonna talk about Ayesha Curry, and then we're gonna go dive into it, and then we're gonna go deep to it. If you haven't do so, subscribe and smash the like button. Really appreciate that. And also, if you haven't do so, please give me a like and write down a comment and some what you like and what don't you like, and I'll be gladly respond back to you. And then let's hear into it. Give me 1 second. My internet is acting is running right now, so basically when it's running like that, the computer is acting up. So give me 1 second, and then we go straight into it.
Something that really bothers me and like honestly has given me a sense of a little bit of an insecurity is the fact that yeah, like there are all these women like throwing themselves, but me, like the past 10 years, like I don't have any of that. Like I have zero, this sounds weird, but like male attention. And so
So basically, what she's saying is kind of true in a way. In a way, that's my attention. That's mean that she cannot hold it up. That's mean that she cannot change men from back and forth. So that's what she meant. Okay, so we gotta go deep to it. Aisha Curry, she's getting on her mid 30s, 40s. Okay. The reason why is important because every age there's a psychology shift in women age. When they're young, they think they can get over everything. They control the world and everything. Every man they supply. The older they get, the man is shrink. So basically, what she want to do the craziest scam ever. That's why sometimes when you see the older they got the heavier makeup, and sometimes they wear the skinny clothes and some of the tight clothes, and so they got a BBL and so on and so forth. Because at this point, they're trying to fight what's called elderly, and they see all the grandmother age, and they see all the grandfather age, and they don't want to be in the situation they want a situation that they still get it. But again, nature is not your friend. Nature is just here to move its course as everyone else. So we're gonna feel it, leave it, regardless you want it or not. We're gonna see the reaction of how nature operate. It doesn't matter if you're young, if you're old, nature gonna react. Nature gonna meet you. If you're here in the society, that's you're already part of nature. So let's say when she say got no man intention, it's not because that she doesn't talk to men. It's just like the husband is always control her or where she's about to go, control her makeup, her section, and the husband's always there with her. She doesn't have the pause or the break to talk to someone behind his husband, or sometimes even worse, she cannot go somewhere without her husband knowing because most of the athletes they have security guard always around there and she has since Chef Curry Steph Curry is a multimillionaire and the NBA player. He has always protect his family, have a security guard on him or her and her as well. So everywhere she goes, the camera is there and the security guard is there. She doesn't have the low life key where she can hide from everything and it has a secret of mine. She cannot do that because the security guard gonna be aware of it and then she can get in trouble. And on top of that, that's why she said and she cannot go out also because place she goes, she can have a security guard. The place is not it has to be empty or sometimes like not very she got to be in a space like not friendly with everyone so she can protect herself. She can go out without any injury. That's what she meant by I don't have male intention. That's mean that I don't have the freedom to go by and go out whenever I want without my husband knowing. That's why women speaking code they cannot speak the whole truth, but they have to speak on the matter that she's the big victim. If she said that I have no main intention, that means that Jeff Kerry is a control every move she wants, but she doesn't want to say that because if she say that, they're gonna be like, well, of course he's paying the bill because you remember he's protecting his asset, which is you. So he has a kind of say so about it. So in order for you to have the life you want, but she don't want to say that. She have to say that I don't have male attention. So another way, she that mean that the female say that. Oh, That's mean you be married young, you didn't have any male counter, and another way you're a good woman, but it's not what it. The way it is that she become bitter slowly, and the way that Steph first Curry can have to make a choice either to break with her or either to be like Will Smith tolerate at the point like he become demonized. Because as long he's making money, she's gonna be doing that whatever she wants. She's gonna say whatever she wants. Steph Curry finish retiring, she gonna win out. The reason why she gonna go out because now for about 5-10 years they feel like they know it all about the sex thing, about the man, everything. And the man has to get older. The man has more energy to hold in the bedroom. She's either to because the young girl can pump on very hard and then hardcore, and she thrive that. That's the reality. She looking for it hard. She's probably looking for a trend because most women have a fantasy list behind their husband when they are young, and as they go older, they want to check that list before think like that. So at this point, she has a list that she want to achieve, but the husband doesn't want that because the husband always her everything doing. But she has a list and she want to accomplish that. And the way she has to do it is to make sure that to portray the husband as a bad guy, so she will be able to free whatever she want. And next thing you know, is the husband fault. That's how women move because at the end of the day, women don't want to feel bad. They just want to make the population that to see that the husband is bad enough. So the everyone has to be sympathized for her and make sure that she's a victim. But at the end of the day, she's the one who probably screaming at him, probably yelling at him, probably giving attitude. And once a woman start talking like that, the bedroom starts dry. The bedroom will start to dry, and the reason why the bedroom starts dry because she's bitter. She's angry because any of every woman text him because again he got the flashlight, he got the hotspot, he got everything. And next thing you know, that's making her even bitter because she want men to chase her around, but at the end of the day, she doesn't have that liberty because she's always had to be he on his side, and anything that's go down he will know and he probably get mad about it. But it's just a matter of time because now she's out there speaking her truth, which is very harsh because women as a society is always a pure, innocent, and lovely. That's why men love women when they are young and innocent. The older they get, they feel like, oh, I'm somebody. I don't have to be the back burner. I'm somebody. I want the flashlight. I want the headline. I want to be in front. I want to be the picture because for so long I've been back and supporting you. Now it's my time for me to shine and so on and so forth. That's what happened with every older woman. In every older case, 90% of the time they end up divorced. 90% of the time they end up losing everything. 90% of the time they end up broke. That's the whole point of that. And the next thing you know, as you can see right now, she got kind of got chubby face. She can get fat and so on and so forth. She's usually deprived her image from her husband. That's the first thing you know. If a woman start eating heavily and then she can win a relationship, most likely she want to break up the relationship. Most likely she's not into it. That's how it is. Once a woman start eating gaining weight, that's mean that she already have depression that she doesn't want to be in a relationship. And then once she do that, she doesn't love you anymore. And the way to prove it, like she hit heavily, don't hit the gym, protect her body, and then she gonna give you the worst attitude. She probably cook a lot, give you food a lot because she want to destroy that image of her, so you won't be able to act much. And next thing you know, once that accomplished, she gonna blame you that, oh, you don't come to me no more, you don't kiss to me no more, because at this point she feel like another way, like she feel like you should accept her as she is because her way doesn't define her personality. But I kid you not, divorce her tomorrow, give her 3 months or 6 months, she gonna lose that weight and then check another man. That's what happened. The woman tried to shift your narrative to not focus on beauty from the physical, but beauty from the inside when she get inside a relationship with you, when she get comfortable with you. But we all know attractive to beauty of shape. That's why when they get older, they get the way they're trying to have the clothes that tighten the clothes, that show the butt, that show the abs, and so forth. And they're wearing a lot of makeup so they can see as a youth as possible. But you as a when you're in a relationship with her, that you gotta love her as a mind, not as a body. But once the breakup happens, she gonna eat healthy and focus on people love so on and so forth. This is what happened. If I wish Alicia Curry, she knows on the face that she's tired of relationship and she doesn't want to know how to express that. The first thing she's gonna do is gonna take that, oh yes, I've been sacrificed my career, sacrificed my life, and now it's time for me to shine. The second step is that she gonna eat, gain the weight, give him attitude, and next thing you know, the last stage is that when he retire or almost to retire or his money start to dry, she gonna initiate the divorce, and the after that she gonna lose the weight, looking young and trying to fit like she look young, and go her whole face, go to the checklist. When that checklist is done, she gonna try to go back to the husband again for her for what's it called, for a peace. Another way, she want to have the retirement fund, because according to her, she has a list, she want to achieve that list, and a best way to do that is to make him feel that he is the one that's on the way abuser. He is the one that's in control. He doesn't give her the freedom to do whatever she wants. But again, she is an athlete wife. He is, and there's a lot of cameras, and there's something like safe, is security, and Steph Curry is paying for that. Of course, you want to know where you're going. Of course, you want to know what you're doing. But she doesn't want that. She want to have her girls night out. She want to have one night. She want to do all that while she's married. But she cannot do that if she's married. That's why she's plotting her exit slowly. And at the meantime, she's preparing another guy slowly, just in case when she achieve that goal, she can go and achieve that. That's why most of the time, 90% of the time, when the woman is in a relationship, the one that they have an affair with is the cook, the security guard, and some close family. Those are the 90% chance they have that affair with, because they only have affair with people that see her all the time, not people that barely see her. So once that relationship break up, she gonna break up with the guy, and then she gonna break up with that security as well, so she can have her whole face again, and she can go from hardcore carousel. And next thing you know, when the checklist is done, she gonna go try to go back to the husband, and next thing you know, for the husband to have a redemption phase where the husband gonna forgive her and welcome her back. Don't be like Ayesha Curry, guys, because at the end of the day, men knows now. Men pay attention, men listen to each other, and next thing you know, you guys are gonna pay the consequence at the end, because men don't play that game anymore. We know what's going on, and we